no matter how civilized we are and how much society has curbed violent behavior, human beings still have the same genetics they had 10,000 years ago. Our bodies are designed to have a certain amount of physical stress and violence in them. We're designed to run from jaguars and fight to defend our territory. Joe Rogan. Train by day, Joe Rogan podcast by night, all day. So, what this to me means, this quote, is we gotta honor the animal body that we're in. We gotta honor this vehicle that we're in. And it's an animal body, right? There's no question about this. This thing we're in here is an animal body. It's called human. It just, it's really weird because it's the only thing that stands like this, right? And it's the only thing that has this has this high functioning brain. So it's a different type of animal, but we're still in this animal body. And we've evolved out of the wilderness, basically, right? And most of our ancestors, in our modern form as humans, for the last 200,000 years, 95% of that, we lived in nature, in hunter-gatherer tribes. We still have the same genetics as those motherfuckers, right? We're used to hunting, we're used to running, we're used to using this magnificent vehicle, this beautiful body that God has given us. We are meant to use this. So don't fall in this sort of trap of, this spiritual trap of ignore the animal side of you. You're a more divine being than that. You're more than your physical body. That is true. But why else are you in this human body right now? You're meant to experience this human body. You're meant to live it out. And I think the highest form of spirituality in my case is when I'm fully in my body, man. When I'm in a cold shower and I'm breathing for my life and I'm warming myself up. I'm breathing for my life. Oh boy, do I feel fucking spiritual. Do I feel like, man, my soul has come to life. That's when I really feel it, man. When I'm out in the wilderness, right? And I'm running around. I'm just fucking running. Boy, that feeling that I have during and after of just, oh my God, my spirit is alive and everything is alive. So if anything, if you want to honor the spiritual side in you, honor this animal in you. You don't, no matter how much you try to curb this violent behavior, this testosterone, if you're a man, right? And this, let's fuck shit up. You can't curb that. It's there and it will always be there. And if you're just in denial, you're just going with the program of society. Let's try and curb violent behavior. Instead, let's take this innate violence that we have in this animal body, this human body. Let's take that and let's make use of it. Let's put it in productive ways. Let's have martial arts schools. Let's teach kids values like discipline, respect for others, compassion through these disciplines. Let's use this because it's there. We cannot. It's like if you have a fucking 500-pound elephant in the room. Right? That's the saying. The 500-pound elephant in the room. Well, this is another form of a 500-pound elephant in the room. And that is, we have these animal bodies and they're designed in a certain way. They're designed for violence. They're designed for endurance. They're designed for being physical. They're designed to get injured and re-heal again. They're designed for all of that. So we are, of course, at our essence, we're spiritual beings having a human experience, 110%, So in the essence, we're not this animal body, but we're in it right now. If your soul is just, sort of hanging around in the universe and just popping out of one incarnation to another, one game to another, who knows, there's maybe other games, this is just one game, Earth game, it's called Earth game, just like when you play GTA and you play other games like fucking Crash Bandicoot or Call of Duty, well, same thing. Earth is just one game. Well, alright, then if you're trying to experience this character, you want to experience this animal side in you, don't you? You want to experience this raw adrenaline. You want to experience this just raw power and strength, man. Ah! You want to experience that, right? Why the fuck else are you in this body? You know, once you're dead, that's it. You can go on, play other games, or come back and experience it again. But while you're here, don't deny that. Don't deny the animal in you. Don't deny the power, the strength in you. Don't deny it. Don't be in denial. Don't be like most of these fucking robots in society. Don't fucking be like that, man. Don't, no. But use it in a productive way. Don't harm other people. That's it. Don't harm other people. And if you are, then you go into a martial arts school where they teach you how to harm other people in a friendly way. Right? In a friendly way. But it is in us, man. I've done wrestling in high school. And I do Muay Thai, but not in classes. I just hit the bag. So it's not like I'm not fucking good at it or anything. But totally, like, I get it. Like, I did wrestling in high school for 2 years. And I got a lot of fights as a kid. And a lot of times, like, it was fun, honestly. The fights, like, it was fun. But of course, you don't want that. That's negative, right? You can fucking, I've had knives pulled on me before. And that's when it gets really bad, right? So, not in a harmful way. Of course not. You don't want to harm anybody. You know, it's all about love and peace. But you want to honor your animal body. You want to honor this urge to be physical by leading a physical life. I think that we should be all leading a physical life. This is why I think we should live alongside nature. And we should go and get our own food. We should hunt for the food. We should gather the food. We should plant the food. We should grow the food. Because you're being physical. See? When we're not physical, we get depression, loneliness, sadness, misery, overthinking, negative thoughts. No. So honor the animal body. This is all I'm going to say. I don't want to drag this video on for too long. To be spiritual is to be a fucking animal. Check out my free book, 5 Powerful Habits to Dominate Life in All Areas. And other than that, I love you guys. Love every single one of you. Don't forget to subscribe or I'm gonna sleep with the fishes. You're gonna sleep with the fishes. I'm just kidding. I love you guys.